Government of Grenada commits to addressing the country's human resource deficit. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report.
My name is Jefferson Antoine.
With the details to the news for Tuesday, January 10th, 2023, I am Chrisanne Mitchell. Addressing Grenada's human resource deficit is a major priority of the Deacon Mitchell led administration for 2023. As an immediate solution, government will introduce and implement a broad scholarship program that focuses on the transformative areas identified in the 2023 budget. Government has identified 5 pillars, namely agriculture, food and nutrition security, tourism and hospitality, the creative economy, digital transformation, and private sector development. Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell, who was the guest on GBN's first Beyond the Headlines program for 2023, said while the current areas of study among the Grenadian population are important, a diverse scholarship program that encompasses the pillars can further boost the economy.
And you look at what people are getting scholarships for, and is it tailored to our actual needs? And so we recognize that we have to take a deliberate policy to say these are the areas that we need to beef up our human resource capacity in. I'll give an example: engineering. It's a major area, but we have significant shortages of engineers. And therefore the scholarships need to be targeted to that. Obviously the healthcare sector, right? And I just cite these as 2 examples. So we cannot continue to simply allow, and to some extent they probably simply not guide, or students coming out to just simply go pick what I would call a normal routine type stuff, which leaves them frustrated because oftentimes you go and you get these degrees. And the question is, what are you doing with them in the context of Grenadian society? You know, and there are lots of it. I mean, I'm not knocking psychology, but if you are not actually going to pursue a career along that path, should we allow our students to go and spend 3-4 years studying psychology and they come out and they're looking for an administrative or clerical job, right? Or should we not say to them, you know, we need significant persons in horticulture, in marine biology, you know, in engineering, in interior decorating. I'm using those types of things because these are skill sets that are actually needed.
In 2022, 88 students were awarded scholarships valued at more than 6.3 million EC dollars to pursue studies in various fields. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court moves to implement Phase 2 of its electronic documents filing service portal this year to improve the services offered in magistrates' courts. Delivering the feature address at the special virtual sitting to mark the commencement of Law Year 2023 on Tuesday, Chief Justice Her Ladyship, the Honorable Dame Janice Pereira, described the portal as a critical step toward widening access to justice to create a more resilient justice system. The portal, which was established in 2021, seeks to improve civil and family matters in the magistrates' courts in each member state and reduce case backlog. She says the next stage in the developmental process will include the addition of criminal files at all levels.
This second phase began last year and is ongoing. It involves the long-awaited expansion of the portal to accommodate high court criminal matters, as well as proceedings filed in the magistrates' courts in each member state and territory. This phase is pivotal to modernizing the delivery of services offered by the magistrates' courts, which statistically handles the bulk of court cases brought in every state or territory. Implementation of the portal would also enhance user experiences at the lower but no less important level of the justice system. It is also a further step towards integration of the magistracy into the higher judiciary. This process of integration must happen. Courts exist for the purpose of delivering justice.
As the Supreme Court charts the course for 2023, the Chief Justice says urgent attention must be given to transcription.
Finding a digital solution for the court's transcription process, which has been plagued with delays, leading to highly undesirable results. This we are actively pursuing. It is an urgent need.
The ceremonial opening was held under the theme, the ECSC, Navigating the Changing Tides. This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
I think I decided. I want this one.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Can you tell me why it is you decided to purchase this fridge?
Sure, because it's a lot cheaper, looks good, and if I should say, does the same job as all the others.
I see. Can I show you something?
No problem.
See what the sign says? It said this appliance uses natural refrigerants.
So,
This refrigerator uses green cooling technology with natural refrigerant, which is environmentally friendly and does not hamper to the environment and the ozone layer. Equipments like these will greatly reduce your electricity bill, last longer, perform better, and protect the environment, and will give you the peace of mind in knowing that you are doing your part in creating a more environmentally responsible world for current and future generations.
so you're telling me that this fridge right here may cost a little more now, but I can save on my electricity bill? It will perform better and last longer than this other one and have all the things you just said?
Oh yeah.
Remember, when purchasing an AC or refrigerator for your home or business, be sure to ask for the one that uses natural refrigerants. Go green.
Let's beware, let's beware. Cooling, going green, you hear? So the ozone layer won't disappear. So let's go green, using natural refrigerants, let's go green.
Welcome back. Digital transformation must be accompanied by physical transformation if Grenada and other OECS member states are to realize true growth in the legal system. That's according to Attorney General and Legal Affairs Minister, Senator the Honorable Claudette Joseph. Speaking at Tuesday's ceremonial opening of Law Year 2023, Senator Joseph says Grenada supports and is moving towards establishing a fully digital operation to promote timely and efficient delivery of justice. In 2021, Grenada launched the e-Litigation Portal, which provides court users and all stakeholders access to assigned services anytime, anywhere, and on any device.
We at the government level are encouraging practitioners to move all live matters onto the e-litigation portal, and the rules allow for this to be done by consent of the parties, because we are moving to a fully digitized operations. We are going to be digitizing our records in the court system. We have identified digital and physical transformation as key components in the efforts to move our country forward. In this regard, a policy direction has been issued applicable across all government departments that allows for printing of no more than 5 pages at a time.
The Attorney General explained that having proper facilities and accommodation also assists in fulfilling the mandate of the courts to provide a fair, resilient justice system. She spoke of government's plans to construct a state-of-the-art Hall of Justice in 2024.
The member states and territories are focused on providing enhanced facilities for the judiciary. In Grenada, construction of a new state-of-the-art Hall of Justice that will incorporate environmentally friendly and renewable energy technologies is scheduled to begin in early 2024, as we use the rest of this year to complete all preliminary works. I know other jurisdictions, for example St. Lucia, are preparing for similar projects.
A number of activities were held locally to commemorate the day, among them a church service at the cathedral, the inspection of the guard, and a special virtual sitting. Bishop Clyde Harvey encouraged legal practitioners to exercise wisdom and fairness at all times, which reflect positively on the entire legal system.
Navigating these changing tides require wisdom and humility, courage and a deep love for the people of our islands. Grenadian lawyers, Caribbean men and women, all I can do is invite you to rise to the challenge, to ride and conquer the changing tides. Amen.
Finally, in the news, greatness comes from the walls of the Happy Hill Secondary School. Words of former head boy, now Government Minister Honorable Philip Telesford, who participated in the pinning ceremony of newly installed prefects at the institution on Tuesday. Minister Telesford, who is Grenada's Minister for Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs, spoke to the students about the importance of discipline for success in life.
Discipline, I submit to you, my dear students, is the single most important currency, not money. Discipline is the single most important currency that you need and I need to make it through life. If we don't have discipline, if we don't have respect for ourselves and for others, we simply will not make it. I want to repeat this. Discipline, my brothers and sisters, is the single most important ingredient that you need and I need to make it through life.
Government, he says, is now making strides towards technical skills training, an opportunity the students at Happy Hill Secondary School have already been introduced to. He implored the students to take advantage of the opportunity.
This is something that we have at our leisure here at the Happy Hill Secondary School. Because we understand that many students leaving school, getting into the work environment, are technically unsound. They're bright, but can't do anything with their hands. They are unfit for the work environment. But you have it right here. Many people that have left the school, many students, have become professionals, architects, joiners, seamstresses and tailors, and what have you, farmers, and so on and so on.
The students were told to always strive to do their best, as there are numerous success stories emanating from the walls of the Happy Hill Secondary School, using himself as an example.
I used to be, for 15 years of my life, the financial controller at the Koyaba Beach Resort. Prior to that, I served as accountant in various places, including the Grenada Development Bank, president of the Public Service Cooperative Credit Union for 5 years. I served previously as treasurer, then president for 5 years. And another 5 years as president of the Grenada Cooperative League. And the Grenada Cooperative League is the body responsible for all credit unions in Grenada. So the decision that I make or champion at that level, along with my colleagues, shaped the credit union movement in Grenada for 5 years. And just to sum it all up, I have served on many boards, in many capacities in Grenada.
A plaque was presented to the Honorable Minister as a token of appreciation for his continued support towards the development of the institution. Former student and prefect Ms. Sherry-Ann Noel of the Government Information Service was also invited to the ceremony. That story brings the national report for Tuesday, January 10th, 2023 to an end. Recapping the top story, Government of Grenada commits to addressing the country's human resource deficit. On behalf of the entire news and production team here at the Government Information Service, I am Kristen Mitchell, saying thank you for joining us.